Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you my version of a matcha green tea latte. I went to Starbucks like we all do, and I got a sweet green tea matcha there, and I loved it so much. I went back the next day and kind of the next day. I kind of went there all week getting me one of those little small green tea matchas because it was so good to me. At that point, I said to myself, you better learn how to make this at home so you can save some money. So I went shopping around to Target and Walmart, and I did not find what I was looking for. And then I finally went to Kroger, and boom, I found this. It is the Private Selection Matcha Green Tea Latte Mix. This is what it looks like. It comes in a box of 12, and it's about $5 a box, which is good for me because we all know Starbucks is expensive. So to buy this for $5, I was kind of happy, and it was on sale, so that makes me even happier. Your second ingredient that you're going to need, you're going to need your vanilla, because they do add vanilla into the matcha green tea at Starbucks. I did Google it, and this was the two ingredients, and you can make it hot or cold. So you either use ice, no ice, and these two things. And if you want to feel fancy, you can add a little cinnamon on top, because cinnamon tastes really good to me. Some people don't like it, but you can get creative and add whatever you want. Okay. So your Starbucks vanilla is really good. They make non-sugar free, and they make sugar-free kind. I'm almost out of the sugar-free kind. I decided I wanted to taste this. I really can't tell a difference between it. Some people can, but I couldn't tell a difference. And I also bought this one. I've been using these for quite a while. This one's okay. This one tastes more like chemical-y to me. It's not a bad brand. It's not bad at all. It's just my preference and my taste. But you can totally use whatever one you want. I went to Gordman's recently and was looking around, and I discovered that Gordman's has this brand of really tall syrups for like $10 or less. And I found more selection at Gordman's of syrups than I have at Walmart or Kroger. Sorry for my flyaway hairs. Girl's still in her pajamas. I got my robe on and everything. Okay. Secondly, you're going to need a tablespoon. A tablespoon. You can use a regular spoon for a tablespoon. My grandma always did. She'd use the big spoon. That was a tablespoon. Okay. Secondly, third, fourth, fifth. I don't know what one we're on, but you're gonna need a mixer, okay, a blender. It's kind of crucial to use one of these. I think it mix it up really well. But if you don't have one, you can also use a whisk. You can use a whisk. That helps too if you don't have one of these. Last, you're gonna need some hot water. Now, I prefer to use the Keurig to make my hot water because it's super easy and it's just fast. You can do it on the stove, you can do it in the microwave. However you want to get your hot water is fine. If you don't use hot water, it tends to be like clumpy, and the powder doesn't mix well. So I definitely use hot water when I do this. So let me get a cup here, and we'll get some hot water going. The cup is big, so I have to take that out. Boom. Wait for my lights. Come on, talk to me. There we go. And then while that's waiting, I'll get my blender out. I will take this. I will dump it into the blender. Sometimes when I can't open this, I'll use my teeth. I'm not gonna lie. Like, here. I'll use my teeth. That's really bad. I wouldn't suggest doing that, but I do. I don't know. I'm just being real with you. Like, I will use my teeth. Why not? Dump that in there, and then get your vanilla mix. I always like shake it a little bit. You don't have to, but that's just what I do. Tablespoon, and I just let it run over a little bit. There we go. We got that and that. Now you take your hot water, pour it in here. Okay. Make sure you put the lid on. I never thought I would, and it's secure, but I never thought that I would be one of those people to be like, you know, turn the blender on and it'd fly all over. But actually one day I didn't have this on secure and I almost became one of those people. Okay, sorry for the noise. It's going to be loud. Now usually when this is mixing, I will go to my ice maker and I'll get some ice, because today I'm going to make a cold iced green tea latte. So let's get this going. Okay, I've learned with the ice, you do not want to fill your ice all the way up because it won't leave enough room for your drink, and that's probably like, okay, logical stuff, like, duh, like, of course it's going to overflow if you, but I don't know, I was just experimenting all the time, so trial and error, people, trial and error. So it's going to come out steamy, pour it in here. And like I said, let me grab something real quick if I can find it. Sorry, I'm not prepared. That's my brown sugar. I don't know where my cinnamon is. Hello, cinnamon, where are you? I have lost my cinnamon. I have lost my cinnamon. Here it is. Not awful, I should know where it's at. I just have the Great Value ground cinnamon. You can use fancy cinnamon if you want, but me, cinnamon is cinnamon, it doesn't matter. I just sprinkle a little bit on top. And here, let me show you guys what it looks like. Oh, why is it not reversing? Okay, well, I'll have to reverse it. So this is what it will look like. Yeah, pretty good. And that is my version of the Starbucks sweet matcha green tea latte mix. Bon appetit. Or I should say, cheers.